Good afternoon, guys. All right, tonight, first game of the Edina tournament. Okay, here's going to be our lineup. We're not changing anything with the way that we're setting up. Ashton is going to get the start in net tonight. Power play units are going to be the same that we played against Hastings with those couple guys switching power plays. So we're running the same power play units that we had Tuesday night. We didn't get a power play goal. But we saw better puck movement on our power plays Tuesday night than I think we've had all year. You guys were really good with supporting each other, supporting the guy with the puck, moving the puck to the correct guys. And you guys got a lot of really good chances. Power plays like that, we're not going to go 0 for 4 on that power play like we did Tuesday night very often. We're gonna score some goals with the way that you guys were running the power play Tuesday night. But today's whiteboard demonstration, it's just going to be a quick little thing with regroups. So you know how we have our defense back here doing kind of a rocking chair, okay? They're with their regroup. And rather than drawing this all the way back here in our own zone, I'm going to kind of draw this up as like a neutral zone one, just because it's kind of where we get most of our regroup opportunities. So we have our 3 forwards coming out of the zone, okay? And remember how we're going to swing with 2 of them. Okay, we're swinging, making ourselves an option while also skating away from defenders. And we've talked about having one guy swinging to the defense. What I want to talk about is this guy that's swinging to the defense. And this can also apply to the 2 guys swinging a little bit closer to him in attacking position by being closer towards the blue line. I really want to talk about this guy that's swinging next to the defense. It's really important, and it's going to help the guy swinging to catch a pass, and it's also going to help the defense make better passes to him. Trying to stay within the defense. What I mean by staying within the defense is by staying within the width of what these guys are standing. So the way that I have them drawn up now, we don't want this guy to just fly across, and when he gets the puck, he's out here. Okay? Why is that? Well, the biggest reason is because there's already one guy who's trying to widen out the neutral zone by skating at that depth. So now we're kind of skating into each other. We're catching up. If this guy swinging next to the defense catches a pass, he's 5 feet behind that guy, directly behind him. That's not really layering ourselves out. So what we want this guy to do is stay within the defense. Don't stretch yourself past this guy here. Once you get to that depth, we're slowing down, hoping to get a puck. If our pass hasn't happened yet, we're curling back into some more support. We want to catch this pass in the middle of the ice so that we can attack through the middle if you're the guy that gets the puck. So let me show you a couple examples of that with a YouTube video that I got pulled up here. And every time I go to YouTube with this, it makes me have to start over with it. Oh, boom, there we go. We're good. So I want to show you guys this drill that this team is running. Now notice how the guy catching the puck is never really outside the 2 defensemen. Okay, he's catching that puck within the width of the defense, no matter how wide they are. Right now, they're not very wide. Defenseman widens out a little bit, it makes that pass easier. Even with 3 guys here, staying within the defense. The more we get out to the boards, it just means that we have one less option of a direction that we can escape once we have the puck. I know that this is more advanced, more very detail-oriented kind of a breakdown of a regroup. Because, we've got some other stuff to work with our regroups, particularly with passing and doing a better job of finding forehands on our regroup. But this is a really quick, easy thing to adjust to that can lead to quicker offense and also having a little bit more presence down the middle of the ice when we regroup, rather than always just heading out to the boards. Doesn't mean you have to pass defense. Doesn't mean you have to pass to that guy that's coming close to you and staying within your width. But it's a third option rather than just kind of having 2.5 options. Now we have 3 real options. So some keys today, pucks and bodies. Okay, we always talk about getting pucks on net. We always talk about getting bodies in front of the net. But we seem to be struggling with doing both at the same time. We did a really good job with bodies in front of the net against Osseo Maple Grove in the last game of our home tournament. We got a lot of bodies in front. Thing is, we didn't really back that up by getting pucks to it. We shot a lot of pucks into shin guards. We shot a lot of pucks pretty wide of the net, or we kind of passed up the opportunity for shots because we didn't quite see opening in the net. And that's a different problem. That's a problem of not trying to always score towards an empty net, but throwing a puck into some traffic and seeing what can happen. And then against Hastings, we did a really good job of getting pucks on net, but we didn't get bodies in front of the net. We need to combine those two. We need to get bodies in front of the net and get pucks to it. Okay? We need to score some dirty goals. Right now we average just barely over 2 goals a game, and it's so much barely over 2 goals a game that it might as well just be exactly 2.00. I think it's 2.08. Not going to win a lot of hockey games only scoring twice. And a lot of our goals that we're getting are kind of finesse goals. Great shots, shots from the point, one guy getting behind the defense and scoring a talented goal. All right? But that's going back to what I said the other day of assassins versus wolves. Those are goals by assassins. And like I said in that video, you can only get so far by only having assassins. You can only get so far by only scoring pretty goals. We need to combine those pretty goals with some really dirty, hard hustle, puck luck type of goals. So let's get some more pucks and bodies in front of the net. Point number 2, let's dare to be a little bold. Right? Do some things different tonight than you're used to doing. You're going out with your line the next one, and let's say there's a whistle, and we are getting ready to tell you, go ahead and make the change. As you're heading to that dot, talk a little bit. Try something. Say, if you're a center, tell your winger, hey, I'm going to try and tie this guy up, coming to grab the puck. Maybe get a quick shot on net, something different. Let's be a little bit bold today in sort of the strategy that we want to do together on the ice. Communication. Our energy on the bench has been very good for the last week now. You guys are doing a really good job with energy on the bench. Let's just go that next extra step by carrying that energy onto the ice. Okay? Be vocal out there. Call for pucks. Okay? Tell a teammate to shoot. If you're in front of the net, yell at them to shoot. If you're in a good spot and nobody's tying you up, tell them to shoot. It's not giving away what we're doing. Okay? If a team flies over to an open guy because he says, pass it, pass it, pass it, they're playing pretty bad defense. Because just because somebody's calling for it doesn't mean the puck's going to go there. So if the other team starts flying to where they're hearing us say things on the ice, we've got them in a pretty bad position. Let them do that. Okay? And then pregame. So talked last night about what we're going to be doing something a little bit before pregame today to kind of honor Buffalo with what they've had going on. So we're going to do our warm-ups. We're going to pick up pucks. I'm going to have you guys be X's. It's sort of going to be like a national anthem type thing. We're just going to line up on the blue line. Buffalo's going to do the same. Okay? And then we're just going to have just a small 30 to 40 second thing here. Okay? If Buffalo does not join, we may shift. If Buffalo, for whatever reason, decides to not join us on this, we may shift to have you guys line up in front of the glass in front of their parents. So that's why I will talk to the captains once we get to the rink and I finalize what we're doing, but we are going to be doing something. Okay? And then when this is done, we're going to head back over to the bench. We're going to do our 10 seconds of telling you who's starting. We're going to put our hands in, okay? We're going to go south, and we're going to drop the puck and start the game. All right? So keep those things in mind, especially that sort of regroup thing I went over. Try to find an area of today's game to realize yourself in that situation and try to use that. All right? I'll see you guys tonight at the rink. The game's at 6:35. Let's make sure we're at the rink. Let's say like 6:15, 6:20. Okay? Go Cougars!